You know, a lot of the times when you're bashing your Traxxas Xmaxx and you got your super expensive batteries, whether you're running 6S or 6S, guys, they're super expensive. I think this battery cost me like Guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Chris, and well, first of all, this is a sponsored video by Turnigy, guys, and these are my Bolt X 6S Lipos. And well, I'll leave a link in the description below, but first of all, I want to bring up an Xmaxx onto the table and show you guys why, well, the stock hold downs aren't very good. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Guys, we got the stock Traxxas Xmaxx up here, and we got the stock battery hold downs. Now, the problem with these things are, well, check this out, guys. Look at the size difference of these batteries. We got a 6S, and we also have a 6S. I don't think they're both gonna fit in the truck. And not only that, guys, on a really hard crash, well, these guys right here will pop open and you lose your batteries. So I got an amazing upgrade. So come on in and let me show you guys what it is. All right, so before we show you the upgrade, these are Turnigy. These are the Bolt X by Turnigy, guys. And just really quickly, this is a sponsored video. I will leave a link in the description below. And also, I highly recommend you guys use my driver's code, capital P, and then just lowercase Pnwrc. Save yourself a little bit of money and get yourself some amazing lipos. All right. So guys, these are the Bolt X 4500 milliamp, and they fit in the truck absolutely perfect with ease. And well, honestly, not much room to spare in the height category. Here, let me show you guys. Check this out. We got plenty of room front to back, right? Plenty of room front to back. And the problem is even when it's in the truck like this, guys, the battery still has, look at that. It still has room to move forward and backwards. And really what that does is it destroys your batteries, it breaks the cases, ruins the balance wires, and yeah. All right, so check this out, guys, up close. You guys don't know what batteries to buy. You want to share batteries between trucks, right? You don't want to be stuck running these batteries in your Xmaxx, and then say you have the brand new Losi, right? Losi 12S, and you want to use those batteries. Well, guys, these aren't going to power that truck for more than 2 minutes, so you want to use these guys, but they're not going to fit in this guy unless you have these guys. A couple of things. If you guys are building yourself a custom XRT like I am, you guys can find these on my website, www.Pnwrcmadness.com. All right, so you're only gonna need a couple of things. You're gonna need a drill and a drill bit. In the next video, I'm gonna show you guys these GPM hinge pins. This is gonna be a whole truck kit. And well, guys, it comes with the correct size drill bit. So it's not quite an 1/8, it's a little bit bigger than an 1/8. It's actually the exact same size hole as the carbon fiber tray. So super simple, guys. Just take your tray, put it in the chassis, chuck up your bit, drill the holes, and then I'm going to show you from there. Check it out, guys. Check it out. There is the kit. It's going to come with your 2 trays, your 2 600 millimeter straps, and then 2 260 millimeter straps. And then, by the way, guys, you can also find all these parts separately on my website, just the trays or just the straps. And by the way, it only comes with 1 strap per. It's only going to come with 1 strap per if you order them singly. That's what I mean, sorry. If you guys order the kit, you're going to get the whole thing. So, guys, grab your drill, grab your bit, and then I'm going to show you guys how to install it. So basically, it's just as simple as just drop the trays in the truck, and then go ahead and drill all 8 holes. And guys, I just want to tell you, I have about 10 X trucks. I've had more than 10 X trucks throughout my lifetime. I put these in all my trucks, and I jump my trucks pretty hard, pretty high. and I land them pretty hard. Sometimes I crash them pretty hard. Guys, I've never lost a set of batteries, and well, they don't normally get damaged at all because they're locked into place. And then on the bottom, guys, I'm gonna show you here in a second, with the little bag of hardware, you're gonna get the M4 lock nuts. Well, I've never had a chassis break at any point where I've drilled a hole in the chassis. And guys, to be honest, they don't really ever get caught on anything, and they're always pretty much good to go. So accidents do happen, but this is just the best way that I have found to keep my batteries in my truck. So let's go ahead and drill the holes. So pretty simple, just 8 holes. And then the next part of the video, guys, you're gonna take the trays out and you're gonna install these washers. These little tiny washers right over the top of the hole. And what I like to do is take a little bit of shoe goo, drop it on there, and then go ahead and put the carbon fiber tray back where it goes. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So the next part of the video, what I like to do, I still have my trays without the straps on them. You're gonna take the little washer, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of shoe goo, and all of this is, guys, it's gonna make it easier. Just put that down on the chassis, right over the hole, and then stick your washer right on top of that shoe goo. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about here in 1 second. All right, so there it is. I don't know if you can maybe see the little shiny spots in the top there. That's a little bit of shoe goo. And then you're just gonna take your washer and place it right over the hole. Grab yourself some sort of tool, right? Center it up, press it down. Okay. I should have grabbed them out first. All right, so in your bag of hardware, you're gonna get 8 of these washers. You're gonna get 8 lock nuts. And you're also gonna get 18 M4 by 14 flatheads. All right, guys, this is just the easiest way I found doing it. You don't even have to use this shoe goo trick. You can do it without the shoe goo. It's actually not too bad. But look at that, guys. So then once you use the shoe goo, you see they all just stay in place. And then next step, just go ahead, grab your straps, run your straps. And I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna bring the camera in a little closer. I'm gonna show you guys the length of where I put my strap, and it's just gonna kind of depend on your size of battery. Let me show you guys. So, say you're using this big old huge Turnigy Bolt X battery that is, I forget how many millimeters tall, is gonna depend on how far, you put your straps on the tray. So I'm gonna make it so that I can use this 6S battery, guys, in the truck. The biggest one, because this is going to be a 6S XRT build. And I want Nick to be able to strap these big old batteries in with no problems, and just make it super simple to grab the straps. All right, once you get your shims into place and you got your straps on both plates, your shim should be dry. And then, guys, just make sure you're putting the orientation of the straps in the same direction from left to right. And then I got my battery here, and all I did was stick my battery in there and make sure that the metal buckle is over the top of the battery. And then I'll show you guys that in a second. So the next step is just to take your setup and try not moving the straps, because once they're in the truck, they're not going to move. You don't want them to move. So set them up exactly where you want them to go. And then just drop them down inside. Just like this. Go ahead and drop them in. There you go. Once you guys get it inside of the actual chassis, it fits pretty snugly in there, just like that. So go ahead, and then you're going to take your M4 by 14s, stick them through the hole. Make sure everything is still lined up. Your washers are lined up, and then go ahead and tighten them down with the nylon lock nut on the other side. All right, so there it is. We got one side installed. Now let's flip it over. There we go. You flip it over and now you can see the screws are sticking out. Just go ahead and I just tighten it down, guys, to where the head of the screw is just barely popping through the blue nylon nut right there, that little O-ring in the nut. Okay, let's go ahead and kind of do this on camera. So there it is. There's your washers in the bottom of the chassis. See, they're not moving around. You got your straps in there how you want them, equally for your largest battery. And then just make sure you're getting them in the same orientation. And then go ahead and just press it down on the chassis. I already know these are in the right spot. Install your screws. If you try to do this without gluing the washers in, guys, it's gonna be a pain in the butt and it's gonna take you longer. I'm not saying you can't do it and it's not easy, but there you go. Just like that, they are in place. And guys, that's gonna end the video. I'm gonna go ahead, screw these down, and yeah, I'll leave a link, guys, in the description below. Psych! Psych! Before we end the video, guys, there is one more bit of protection for your batteries that you need to do to your truck. And since we're upgrading this truck fully, guys, check this out. These are Trail Hobby 7075 side rail plates. Let me open them up and show you guys what they look like. So here they are in the package. This is going to be the bottom side that you're looking at right now. All right, they do come with a sticker. Guys, you can find these on the Trail website, trailhobby.com. All right, here it is, guys. These are super beefy. These are like one piece. All right, there they are. Check it out, guys. Super nice. Look at that. Super solid, made out of 7075 aluminum. That's what they look like on the bottom. I'll show you guys once we get them installed on the truck. And then check this out, guys. There is the hardware they come with, but we are going to be using the black stainless steel. So we'll just set these aside for later. But guys, check this out. These are super strong. So say you guys are out there racing on the field, going super fast in your 12S truck. And well, these are super, well, it's already installed. We just need to put some screws in it. Check it out, guys. So if you guys get hit on the side by a big old fifth scale truck, this is gonna keep the side of your truck from caving in and damaging those super expensive batteries.